Namaste, gods, goddesses, and the mysteries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayana Rimathia. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. Excuse me, I'm having issues with my throat chakra. Uh, When me and my divine masculine go out of union, I always have problems with my throat chakra because I'm not able to speak my truth to him. And so I have been doing throat chakra exercises, and I'm getting better if that helps anything. But anyway, I keep hearing Beyonce, "Drunken Love," "We Be All Night," "Love, Love." I keep hearing this. Is this a song that you and your divine masculine used to play? If not, this is a song that your divine masculine is sending you telepathically. This message is a message for those that are vibing on the frequency or sing 333. I'm going to start releasing the frequencies of my videos again like I used to. So this is 333 energy, triple three. So, if that automatically resonates with you, this is definitely your message, hands down. Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest, like I always am. This message is not for everybody. Okay. If you're looking for something a little bit more specific and tailored to your aura, I recommend that you get an aura reading or energy reading. Okay, loves, I got those for $100. Okay, make it make sense. It's up to 20 minutes. It's your energy of you and your person. Some of you are not really dealing with a real twin flame. Some of you are dealing with what I call a monad twin, which is a catalyst twin. So I would recommend for you guys to get a twin flame oracle reading so you can know beyond a shadow of a doubt if this is really your 100% bona fide twin, twin, twin. Okay. Those readings usually last anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour. And the reason why you guys it's like that is because I go off of what your spiritual team tells me. Whatever your spiritual team tells me, how long they want to go with the information of your blueprint for your union, like what you guys were incarnating for on this earth at this time, what you incarnated for at this time of incarnation, if you're going to seek union together, or were you guys just here to just kind of be a catalyst to each other's spiritual journey, etc. Also, uh, the blueprint gives you what you trigger in your twin so you can stop doing that shit. Okay. Triggering is a good and a bad thing. It's good because that's how we get awakened, but it's bad if you continue to keep doing that shit. Okay, it becomes toxic. So you want to, especially if you divine feminine are triggering the divine masculine, because we tend to be more of the awakened ones in our relationship dynamics because we're closer to source, we're closer to the void, we're closer to the womb. We have a womb, so we're like always at 0 point, which is where we should be. Okay, we automatically are there by default, by nature. Divine masculine is not. So, this is the reason why divine masculine seems to have all the hardships and all the spiritual awakenings and tower moments because this is the way that the Most High has designed it so he can awaken in his autonomy. But we don't want to continue to trigger him along the way because it's just going to push us further away from union with him, right? Because what you resist persists. Even though the divine masculine knows this, on a spiritual level, though, he thinks it's easy to run away from it, right? So this is the reason why majority of the ones that have not fully awakened yet are having what is called an apocalypse of the heart. This is something that came to me in a download when I was channeling um, this message for you. Okay, and I still have not fully channeled everything. I put like a little short on my YouTube video telling you about this reading. I don't know what the Most High is going to say. I don't know what's going on. Like all this is new to me as I'm channeling. I'm going to receive the information just like you. So pull up a chair, pull up a seat, lay down, relax, get comfortable. Okay? Because I'm about to drop some knowledge like always. So in this channeling, I'm going to go ahead and call on the Most High. Okay? I call on air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. I also call upon the Most High to give me that arcane knowledge, that deep understanding of what is going on in the twin flame collective in connection with divine masculines and their energy and why they are experiencing what is considered an apocalypse of the heart. What is an apocalypse of the hearts? The Most High. Give us that inner knowledge and understanding so we can traverse and navigate through the twin flame journey more easily with much more clarity and awareness and understanding and comprehension. And so it is, Sashay. Okay. So the apocalypse of the heart is when you have a conflict with your heart. Your mind and your heart are not connected. Okay. Divine masculines are rising, they are awakening out of their slumber. And what is awakening them is their heart chakra. Their heart chakra is kicking their ass. Okay? Because on one end, they're trying to act like they don't care about you, they don't have feelings or emotions for you. And the heart is connected to the soul. That's why you hear the phrase heart and soul. You rarely hear about just the heart. You rarely hear about just the soul because the heart and the soul are connected because those things are 5D and above. So with the divine masculine, he's in 5D with his heart. His figurative heart is in 5D. And that is what is awakening him from his slumber because his physical heart is longing and yearning for a divine feminine. Okay. So the three cards that was on my YouTube channel, and you may want to go there. You may want to stop and pause this video and check it out so you can follow me because this is part two, and there will be a part three on my Patreon. Don't even play because this is divine instructions. God told me to separate this in three parts. I already did my first one. I'm doing my second one, and the third will definitely be on Patreon. And if you have not already became a Patreon member with me, then right now head over there to my channel. And on this video, I will put my Patreon information here as well. So you might want to go ahead and become a Patreon. Okay. So, um, some honest truths are being handed out to divine masculine right now. Okay. Because I knew this was going to happen. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of when. Okay. That divine masculine was going to get a cosmic ass whooping. Because that's what's happening right now. All right. He is being held accountable. He's been pushed. He's being pushed beyond his limitations. Okay. And I also got some cards here to to coordinate and go along with the message so it can flow with the sacred flow that we have here. Okay. Uh, wow. Okay. So, and the first thing I want to talk about is that he is rising in his power. because the heart will not let him rest. The heart is taunting him because in his heart, he knows who he loves. He knows who he be longing for at night, who he be longing for when he wakes up in the morning, who he wants to make love to. We be all night love. It's like this DM puts it down. When he's with his divine feminine, he even props her head up on a pillow and makes sure she is as comfortable as possible because he going in. When he go in, he goes in to win. He's in it to win it. Okay. And he makes sure that he gets his and she gets hers. So you're dealing with someone that usually when you have your orgasms, you have it at the same time. I do want to let you know that I am going to get very deep sexually with this reading. If you're not comfortable and not adult enough for it, you may want to click off right now because it's about to get explicit. Just want to warn you. Okay, we're adults. If I was well, I am a doctor, but if I was a lecturer or a doctor at Yale University and I was talking about sexuality, no one would be uncomfortable. But it's just because, I happen to be who I am and I'm talking to you about it. Sometimes people get a little uncomfortable, but I'm telling you right now, throw caution into the motherfucking wind and just be cool with what I'm saying because this is your message, okay? Especially if you're riding on a triple three wave. This is damn sure your message. Okay. All right. So back to the reading. As I was saying, he is rising in his autonomy. His heart will not let him fake it anymore. Okay. Divine masculine has one foot in the new and one foot in the old. So he's trying to move forward, but just like a rubber band that is stretched and you release it, it goes back to its original shape. He has stretched his heart so much trying to get over you, divine feminine, trying to replace you with inanimate objects and people. What are the inanimate objects? Drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, gaming, even. A lot of divine masculines are playing a lot of games to keep their mind off of you, to use it as a distraction. What does your soul say? So their spiritual team is really working, and your spiritual team is really working on divine masculine's mind as well. They're asking the divine masculines collectively, what does your soul say? Well, we already know what the hell the soul is saying because the soul is part of the whole damn blueprint. The soul is saying, go be with her. Go be with her. We long for her. We want her. What's wrong with you? Wake up. Don't you feel the connection? Yes. All right. Then do something about it. Stop being 3D. Okay? The rest of your journey right now is not 3D. It's going to be 5D and above. Okay? They're being told this. The masculines are being told this. They know. Because I hear so many divine feminines be like, well, do they know? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They know now. If they didn't know, then now they know. Ain't that what Biggie said? If you didn't know, then now you know. All right. So that's what's happening. They're being awakened to that. Their soul, not only is their heart, remember the heart and soul goes together. Every time I do a reading, you guys are going to get esoteric and arcane knowledge from me. I'm going to drop them jewels, baby. Okay? I need some water. 1 second, y'all. Okay, so last night I had a wine bath. Okay, so first of all, I don't drink. I am not a drinker. But from time to time, when I'm so up there, I need to be grounded. And, people say whatever they want to say that, alcohol lowers your vibration. Shut the hell up, okay? The first miracle that Jesus did was turn water into wine. So I digress. If it was so damn low vibrational, why in the hell did he do it? He was the highest vibrating person on this earth. Anyway, so I had a wine bath. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. I didn't know I fell asleep drinking the wine. I woke up this morning and I was wet. And I kept on saying to myself, why in the fuck am I wet? Did I pee on myself? And obviously I didn't pee on myself because it was on the top. And if I peed on myself, it wouldn't be on the top of my head. It would be more down. So anyway, I felt it and I smelt it. It was the fucking wine. I fell asleep drinking the freaking wine. Why am I saying this? Because I feel like it's connected to this fucking video. Like when I woke up, divine masculine was on my mind. The masculines, the energy of the masculines, the apocalypse of the heart. I started getting all these downloads, right? So I feel like some of the divine masculines have thought about you and they were drinking and they fell asleep. And some of them dropped their alcohol in the bed, which symbolizes like a baptism for them, you guys. Like this is like a reawakening, a resurrection. Okay. But this apocalypse had to happen first before they were able to be risen. That's the reason why the first card that you guys have for the divine masculine is rise. Isn't that beautiful how things come together in symmetry and how things come together collectively? Like, I would have never thought that anything that I did last night would have had anything to do with this reading, but it had everything to do with it. Or else I wouldn't be talking to you about it, right? Or else it would not have happened at all. Damn. Now that I think about it, and I'm explaining it to you guys, it becomes even more profound for me because as I'm talking to you, I'm also talking to myself, right? We mirror one another. Don't think that, just because a reader is given a reading, that sometimes that the reading doesn't also apply to the reader, because it does many times. You guys just don't know that, especially when I'm reading for the collective, and I am a part of the collective, and so are you. So, of course, I rose up, I got up, and I started conducting business as usual, and I started on your reading. So, divine masculine is rising in his power with the conflictions of his heart. The heart wants what the heart wants. And divine masculine is steadily decompartmentalizing everything, stuffing his emotions in his different drawers and different departments of the heart. And now they're just popping out because the heart can't take it anymore. Sorry. The heart can't take it anymore. The heart will not allow him to push anything back inside because the heart has withstood enough, right? Which brings us to the second card. What does your soul say? Your soul and your heart, divine masculine, are in agreement. And so now you're hearing from your Ori, which is your higher self, your God self, your overself. It's saying, be kind, be the good kind. How are you going to be good to others if you're not good to yourself, divine masculine? So the message is for you to learn how to love yourself. That's the message. In order for you to be good and kind to others, you have to be good and kind to yourself first and see what that feels like. And then once you have graduated from the school of self love, not selfish love. Okay, you're not selling any fish to anyone, but you're self love, self contained, self absorbed for now. Even if you have children, you have to put yourself before them at this moment. You have to learn how to do for you first and then do for others. That's what self love is. Self love is not scratching everybody else's back and then you're the one at the end that needs your back scratching. There's no one there to scratch your back because you pushed divine feminine away because she would have scratched your back all along, right? Even though you were catering to her, she would have catered to you automatically back because that's the magnetic frequency that you guys are on. I got you, you got me. Divine feminine would never let it be an unequal relationship or an unequal relationship dynamic because that's not in her codes. And speaking of codes, divine masculine, it's time for you to receive your universal codes right now. And you're receiving a lot of them. You got the one for rise, you got the one to be kind, and you also got the one that is asking you, what is your soul saying to you? So you are receiving these codes. But there's more codes that you need that only the divine feminine can transfer to you. And it's going to be only through sex that you're going to get this transference. So if you're purposely, like many divine masculines are doing right now, purposely avoiding her because you don't want to have sex with her because you already know she's gonna put that dang dang on you. Okay, she gonna put it down. You gonna fall in love like Chris Brown and Freddie said. Um, you're not gonna receive those important codes that you need. But I don't think your heart gonna let you do that because your heart is screaming right now at you. The divine masculine's heart is screaming at him. So you are learning that you are a creator. That's the reason why I called in the elements because divine masculine, you have one, two. Okay, besides the three, you have, let's see, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Maybe the divine did this on purpose because 10 stands for completion. So you had three on the part one message, and you have seven on a part two message. And they all congruently go together. They all synchronize together, making a total of 10. All right. Some of you guys have been saying 10, 10, 12, 12, 1, 2, 2, 2 as well. If you're riding on that frequency, this is definitely your reading as well. I feel like those that are riding on the 10, 10 and the 12, 22 frequency and the 12, 12, you'll be the ones that'll go to the Patreon and the extended version. Okay, because the message for you guys is even deeper than the triple threes. I believe the triple threes may stop here, or they may not. They may want to go to the deeper side too to get that esoteric and arcane knowledge, get that deeper understanding and comprehension of their divine masculines. Okay, I am going to tell you that masculines will be using the creation of air, light, and incense doing breath work, breathing in and out of the nostrils and not even breathing out of the mouth. The nose, you guys, we have been taught to breathe improperly here in the West. You don't inhale with your nose and breathe out with your mouth. You inhale with your nose, you breathe out with your nose. The nose was made for breathing, not the mouth. Okay, divine masculine also is the creator of water, so he's doing some water magic. He's doing his spiritual baths, and if he's not, he's about to. He's being directed by his spiritual team to take Florida water baths, take some spiritual baths with lavender, take some baths with coffee. I'm telling you, divine masculine is getting some major instructions. Okay, and the reason why I'm not going into these cards in detail is because these seven cards I was told by the Most High to go into further detail on the third um, play on the third recording, on the third reading. And I'm just, kind of briefly going through these. These will be the same cards that will be on the other side, but in more detail. I'm going to channel in more detail why Divine Masculine received these other seven cards. Okay. What's your honest truth is what his heart is asking him. What is your honest truth? We're going to find out on the other side what his honest truth is in detail. Okay. I would drop one gem for you. His honest truth is that he still loves Divine Feminine and wants to be with Divine Feminine. Duh. Isn't that why we all are here? Exactly. So I'm gonna let that one go. I'm gonna let that one slide. That's the obvious one. You probably already picked that up when I'm channeling here. Limitations inspires innovations. So through his limitations, he's gonna invent something. Okay. hmm Um, just gotta download. It may be him making a project or preparation back to you. All right, Divine Masculine is gonna learn how to celebrate his wins. Remember, Divine Masculine is celebrating everybody else's wins right now, including the karmics, not his own. He's gonna learn how to love himself first and put himself first, and then he's gonna start celebrating his wins. Divine Feminine, you're part of his win. Hello. And then we have the sacred flow of yes. We're going to find out what that is on the other side. Okay. Then we got fearless expression. Come on now. How many divine masculines, they want to come up and they want to step up? They don't know what to say. We're going to find out how he's going to pull that one off yet again on the other side, you guys. Um, there's different tiers and levels of um where you can sign up on my Patreon. Once you get there, it'll be outlined. But I believe even the basic level gives you the readings that I do on the extended version at no extra charge. So it will be a good incentive. And I believe that it's as low as $11.11, if I'm not mistaken. So a month. And every time I do an extended, you for $11.11 a month have full access to getting your extended readings. And this is the reason why you would need to become a part of my Patreon in order to receive that. And you should, because this is where a lot of my twin flames have gotten union. I've had so many people in the past that have purchased my extendeds receive union with their twin flame because they listen to the instructions on these readings. This is where you're going to get deeper information about your union and codes and downloads. So this is another reason why, if you haven't signed up to my Patreon channel, you should do so on this reading. Okay. All right, you guys, I have said what I needed to say here. There's more to say on the other side. I don't want to spoil it for those that do pay for the reading. So I'm going to go ahead and end the channel and just know for those of you that are not going to get on the train to go to the other side, the Patreon train, that thank you so much for chiming in, tuning in, and listening up until now. Don't forget, if you are led to get a reading from me, which you should be, if you really want to conquer and to traverse and to go beyond where you are, um, I suggest you get a reading. But if you don't mind being stuck or stagnant, then that's on you. It's your journey. But I am offering my services again. I am doing personal readings and the aura readings again, which were known in the past as love energy readings. I no longer call them love energy readings anymore. They're called love auras because I am reading your person's aura, right? That's the energy reading that I was doing. So why not call it what it is? So those are now being called love aura or readings or love oracles. Okay, love oracles. And it's just like the twin flame oracle. Now I'm doing love oracles. Okay, so just So you'll know that they are only $100 for 20 minutes. Okay. And I will read your person's aura for 20 minutes. And it may not sound like a long time, but once you get the reading is yours forever. And I do those on audio. I do prefer that you have a WhatsApp account so you can keep the audio. Even if I delete it on my end, if I already sent it to you on WhatsApp, you get a chance to keep it. Because if I send it to you through Google Drive, once I delete it, it's going to be gone forever. Okay. So thank you guys for being great in who you are. I love you immensely. Namaste.